just signed from Bayern, and Alvaro Morata both starting. There's Massi Allegri. His first season in charge of Juventus went pretty well last year, didn't it? With a domestic double and a place in the UEFA Champions League final as well. One lucky supporter gets to kick off. And remember that the match is held in remembrance of Robert Louis Dreyfus, who died in 2009. He was the majority shareholder in Olympique Marseille, and his wife then became the majority shareholder, and she remains so today. We've had the ceremonial kick-off. Now it'll be Juventus in their traditional strip of black and white striped shirts who will get the game underway. And listen to the reception. It's not entirely friendly. This is a real hotbed of football here in the south of France. They love their players, and they don't provide the greatest welcome for the visitors. Watch out for Paul Pogba in midfield for Juve. A real talent, and at 23 just coming to the peak of his powers. Back it goes to Bonucci, and straight away Bonucci spots a player who needs attention and knocks it out. There's Martin Caceres, the Uruguayan, helped by the fact that he's very, very versatile, and the ball is sportingly returned, as you would expect. It's a near capacity crowd of over 60,000, and they're already generating a tremendous atmosphere. Caceres, oh, delightful from Pogba. Just a little bit overhit. Well, there have been changes for Juventus, with Arturo Vidal heading to Bayern Munich for a large fee. Carlos Tevez has returned to Argentina. The days of Pirlo are over as well, as he's gone to the USA. Morata trying to get something started for the visitors. First decent possession now for Marseille. Is Alessandrini. Well, he was asking a lot there of Djadjedje. Evra with the throw. Particularly loud whistles and boos for Patrice Evra, of course, a Frenchman, a French international, playing for the Italian champions. Mandzukic back helping. Gigi Buffon, still the world's most expensive goalkeeper. Here's the Swiss, Stefan Lichtsteiner, so solid and sturdy and reliable at right back for Juventus. The referee just having a few words with Leonardo Bonucci. They have got injuries, no Chiellini at the moment and no Barzagli either, so a pairing today of Leo Bonucci and Martin Caceres. Pogba. It's a wonderful pass from Pogba, and really well defended by Evra. Makes himself a bit of space, and then look at the weight on the pass. Had to be cleared off the line, and not away yet. Oh, goodness. only just over. And Alvaro Morata with the shot. Well, the header wasn't the problem, it was the defensive one that caused the real problems. With the ball going straight to Morata. A lively start. Only had 4 minutes, but Juventus have already shown that they've settled well, settled quickly. Bonucci to Caceres. Well closed down by Michy Batshuayi. The young Belgian, big season for him. Extra football on the pitch, so Lichtsteiner tidies up before he takes the throw. 6th last season, Marseille. It's not good enough by their standards. Sorry, 4th last season, 6th the one before. All not good enough. Does mean a place in the UEFA Europa League for them. Into the group stage as they go. Finished just a couple of points behind Monaco, with the top two, PSG and Lyon. Ray Studs there means a free kick. Nkulu brings in Rekik. The Marseille not keeping the ball well enough at the moment, and here's Pogba. Oh, it's another delightful pass from Pogba. Morata wanted to get on the end of it, didn't quite work in the end. The ball from Khedira was cut out. Well, once again, we are seeing incisive attacking play from Juventus, with Pogba in the middle of it all. Khedira so close to bringing in Morata. Will be another corner for Marchisio to take. Experienced Italian international Claudio Marchisio. And again, they get their heads to it. This time it was Caceres. Simple enough for Steve Mandanda. Nothing wrong with that. Pogba, so comfortable on the ball. Of course, as soon as you say that, it's a misplaced pass, but we've already seen in his opening 6.5 minutes what a good player he is. Benjamin Mendy. Again, Marseille don't hold on to the ball long enough or well enough. Marchisio looking to take the free kick quickly. Well, there's the foul from Brice Djadjedje. Mario Mandzukic has scored goals wherever he's played. Croatian international. Back to Buffon, World Cup winner with Italy, of course, in 2006. Well, the fans here are well known for making a terrific noise, and just at the moment they're hushed because Juventus have started really strongly. That's better. Evra brings in Alessandrini. It's gone a long way, oh goodness. Well, the flag is up. But Alessandrini's cross, and I think it was a cross, caused all sorts of problems for Gigi Buffon. It's a good decision by the officials, even though no Marseille player touched the ball. There were two players right in the line of vision of Buffon. Here's Bonucci. Bit of space for Marchisio. Mandzukic helps it on. And Evra has to tidy up. Sorry, Nkulu has to tidy up. Evra, Pogba. Oh, it's a lovely turn from Pereira. Still Pereira. Oh, has his ankles tapped there. Foul by Sparagna. Stefan Sparagna with the foul, so it'll be a free kick to Juventus. Well, Marchisio's taken a few corners from the right-hand side, being right-footed. They've been outswingers. Now he has the chance to curl one in. Marchisio takes. Defended by Lemina. Here's Khedira. Khedira wants it back. Morata obliges. Here's Morata, the Spaniard, brought in on loan this summer. Khedira. Well, the finish was a bit tame. The danger hasn't gone yet. Now it has. Lichtsteiner's attempted a chip. Wasn't too tasty. But here's the moment. Khedira in on goal. Really, that was a comfortable enough save for Steve Mandanda, but more evidence that Juventus have found their rhythm early here at the Stade Velodrome. Juventus 31 times champions of Italy. Marseille have been champions of France on 10 occasions, the same as Saint-Étienne. Caceres holding off Michy Batshuayi. Who's moving for Lichtsteiner? Morata. Well, looks to the referee, claiming he was shoved. I don't think there was much wrong with that. That's a long way out for a shot at goal. Barada, long way wide. It's a real tussle. Great battle there between Karim Rekik and Alvaro Morata. Free kick to Juventus is the outcome. Marchisio over the ball. Caceres receives from Bonucci. Quickly closed down though. Good work there by Abdel Barada. Good covering across from Evra, and it'll be a goal kick. Well, Evra's career in France faltered when he was very, very young, and he rebuilt it in Italy before returning to France and eventually to Manchester United, and all those years of success there under Sir Alex Ferguson. Referee's trying to play advantage here, but in the end he has to whistle. Well, Lemina takes the free kick very, very quickly. Alessandrini goes to ground. Well, Evra says I didn't touch him. Evra told to calm down. Well, he snapped in there. And the referee's got that one absolutely right. even allowing for the offside flag. There was a very dangerous free kick earlier. Ball in from Alessandrino this time. It's an in-swinger. Berardo wants it again. Goal kick is the outcome. There is Marcelo Bielsa. So much success as head coach of both Argentina and Chile. Thauvin trying to close down Lichtsteiner. Pereira was looking, well away by Lemina. There have been significant departures from Marseille. Gianelli Imbula, Dimitri Payet's gone to West Ham United in the English Premier League. Andre Ayew, also the Ghanaian, has gone to Swansea. But they have got Lassana Diarra and Abu Diaby to come into their starting lineup. You imagine when those two are fully fit, and when I say fully fit, let's hope that that is the case with Diaby, who's had so many problems with injuries. And those will be significant additions. It's a really good strike from Roma Alessandrini. Good battling from Batshuayi to make the chance, and a clever back heel. Good save from Buffon. And that's brought the home fans to life. Berardo with the corner. Mandzukic back helping his defenders. Well won back by Thauvin. Sadly for him, he wasted possession thereafter. Again, Batshuayi's done well. He wanted it back. Great tempo to this game. Really lively first quarter of an hour and more. Caceres, experienced Uruguayan international. Difficult one for Khedira to control there. JJ gets it back. Alessandrini seeing plenty of the ball early on. Pogba. Lovely turn. Delightful from Mario Lemina. And it wasn't the best ever ball to Benjamin Mendy. Just a little overhit. Well, a club the size of Marseille would never put a ceiling on their ambition, but there's no hiding from the fact that the financial strength of Paris Saint-Germain makes things really difficult for the likes of Marseille and Lyon, among others. They have been busy this summer as they try to keep up with Paris Saint-Germain. Jajete! And the header from Thauvin. Just over. Well, they're growing, they're getting into the game. Jajete with the cross, Thauvin really rose well. Here's Morata for Juventus. And he's going to get a free kick. They have laid a new pitch at the Stade Velodrome this summer, and in places it doesn't look too well grassed, and there have been a few uneven bounces as well. Michel Platini, a former Juventus player. I think it's fair to say, Juventus legend. Caceres, neatly done. Good advantage. Pereira was fouled. Well, the referee tried to carry on, and that's unnecessary from Lemina. And the referee's going to have to step in here. What is going on? This is meant to be a pre-season friendly. And out comes the yellow card for Mario Lemina. Referees try not to show yellow cards in these matches, but what was Lemina doing? Well, he still hasn't calmed down. There's confirmation of his card. I'm not really sure what Morata did wrong, or what he did to inflame Mario Lemina. Born in Gabon, came through at Lorient, French under-21 international, highly rated. Leonardo Bonucci is showing an interest in this. It's a long way out for a go at goal. Well, surely that's charged down. And there was encroachment there, but the referee saw nothing wrong. Evra. Foul on Pereira. Argentinian international, formerly with Udinese. There's no offside. Oh, Mandzukic has done well to find Morata. I don't think Morata was expecting it. It's lovely, calm defending from Nkulu. Pogba asking a lot of Pereira. Well, we're nearly halfway through the first half, and it's really provided good entertainment, even though we haven't had a goal yet. Evra wants somebody to move for him. Forward by Bonucci, and Pogba was nearly onto that. Well, Paul Pogba, 23 next year, already played over 20 times for France. He was the winning captain when France won the Under-20 World Cup in Turkey a couple of years ago. Morata almost sent Evra away. It's won back by Jajeje. Well, it's wasteful from Abdelbarada. And Khedira needs treatment. His pre-season training with Juventus has been interrupted by injuries. Yeah, no foul or collision there, but you get the feeling that the hamstring has gone, and that might be the end of Sami Khedira's involvement. Was part of the Stuttgart team that won the Bundesliga in 2007 before moving to Real Madrid for 5 fabulous years. Won La Liga in 2012 and the Champions League in 2014. La Decima, of course, 65 appearances for Germany, including a World Cup winners' medal last year. But a worried look on the face of Massi Allegri, because surely Sami Khedira is going to have to be replaced. Be astonished if he can continue after the way he was grasping his hamstring. Happened really with nobody near him, just stretched a little bit too much. Gazzagli, Laurenti, Chiellini, Asamoah, and now Khedira, all injured. And remember, Juventus have an important fixture next weekend, the Italian Super Cup, where they face a trip to Shanghai to take on Lazio. Well, on comes Stefano Sturaro, Italian under-21 international, to replace Sami Khedira. Mendy brings in Rekik. Wasteful, aimless, straight to Patrice Evra, and now Martin Caceres. Lemina gets his head in the way. Here's Rekik. Makes himself just a little bit of space with the shuffle there. That was delightful. A chance for Pereira to create something, perhaps. Possession passes from one team to the other rather too freely. Here's Jajeje. Alessandrini. Jajeje continued his run. Alessandrini looked one way and then reversed the ball the other. Panucci's seen it all before. Alessandrini ran into trouble there. Mandzukic playing as a striker, but he'll get back and help when needed. Here's Pogba. Left the ball behind, but he's still got it. Marchisio. First touch for Sturaro. First touch and a first foul on him. Claudio Marchisio will take the free kick. Well, what is going on? Sparagna involved with Mandzukic. Well, there didn't look to be too much malicious intent, shall we say. But Mario Mandzukic has felt that. 19 goals in 60 appearances for Croatia. And he's going to need medical treatment. Juventus can do without more players on the injured list. So they have the Super Cup against Lazio in Shanghai on Saturday, and then they start 2 weeks after that against Udinese, and then they travel to Roma on Saturday the 30th of August and then away to Frosinone. But the away trip to Roma on Saturday the 30th, well, it's a little bit early to call it a title decider. But Juventus are well aware that their biggest rivals in Serie A this season are likely to be Roma. 5 in the wall. Plus Martin Caceres as well. Pogba over it again, a long way out for a shot at goal. Bonucci is there as well. Pogba takes. That's what the wall's there for. Well, now a clash of heads for Mandzukic. Sorry, for Morata. Mandzukic still waiting to come back on. Alessandrini. Oh, Pogba feels that there was no contact there, and he tells the assistant on this side all about it. Abdelberada. Too easily dispossessed. Well, it's one foul after the other. Roberto Pereira on the receiving end there. Morata still feeling his head after that knock. Claudio Marchisio, experienced Italian international, over 50 appearances for the Azzurri, takes the free kick, not his best. Mandzukic is back on. Half an hour played, just over, still goalless between Marseille and Juventus as they contest the Robert Louis Dreyfus Trophy. Only been played once before, that was in 2010 when Valencia were the visitors. And a goal for Marseille by Hatem Ben Arfa won them the inaugural event. Hasn't been played for the last few seasons because of reconstruction work at the Stade Velodrome. But now the Velodrome is complete and ready for Euro 2016. Pogba fouled. No one's ever doubted his talent. If he can get his head together, and he seems to be doing that, he has got a stellar future in front of him. Here's Marchisio. Referee's seen some pushing. It'll be a free kick to Marseille. Mendy. Lemina. One back, and here's Pereira, taken off him by Lemina. Good defending from Bonucci. Down goes Pereira. Lemina is already yellow carded, so he doesn't stop to argue about that decision. Alessandrini dispossessed. Here's Bonucci. Pereira just tried to help it on there into the feet of Mandzukic. Didn't quite work. Jajeje. On the burst is Benjamin Mendy. Thauvin with the cross. Well, there could have been a real collision there. Both players are all right. As I saw them both diving for that ball, I thought there could be the most enormous clash of heads. Fortunately, there wasn't. Foul goes against Alvaro Morata on this occasion. Brought in from Real Madrid a year ago, Alvaro Morata. And then played against them in the semi-finals of last season's Champions League. Not a Spanish regular, just 5 appearances for the Spanish national team. Alessandrini, oh, it's floated in! Gigi Buffon is beaten. Alessandrini will tell you it was a shot. Others might say it was a cross. Either way, it's Marseille 1, Juventus 0. And a goal for Romain Alessandrini. You couldn't miss-hit a cross any better than that. Well, Gigi Buffon, still one of the world's great goalkeepers. Goalkeepers never like to be beaten, and he certainly won't like to be beaten in that manner. A lovely moment for Romain Alessandrini. Perhaps a little bit unkind on Juventus. There's been at least a match for Marseille. But Marcelo Bielsa's team have the lead. Morata just touches it off to Pogba. Pogba being tracked all the way by Sparagna. Foul by Morata. Well, here's another look at that goal. Not quite sure what the celebration's about. The former Rennes and Clermont man, born in Marseille, Romain Alessandrini, able to celebrate the first goal in this match. Here's Lichtsteiner, stayed strong and was fouled. Well, Massi Allegri must be very concerned every time one of his players goes down injuries. He's got enough players out as it is. Hopefully that's not too serious. Collision with Abdel Barada. Well, Lichtsteiner got up, gave it a rub, and now he's going to try and run it off. Foul on Jadjiji. Côte d'Ivoire international Brice Jadjiji joined Paris Saint-Germain at the age of 12. Really got his first team action with Evian before moving to Marseille. Clever flicks. Mandzukic sees his shot charged down. Morata joins in. It'll be a throw to Juventus. Morata. It's just gone out, it'll be a goal kick. Clever though from Morata and Mandzukic. Marchisio wins it back, forward by Bonucci. Nkulu back to Mandana. Well, I think it's significant that Michy Batshuayi has been seen inside his own half there. Hasn't been an awful lot of service up to him. Mendy can't keep that in. It's a real tussle there between Djadjadji and Pogba. Marseille keep possession. Decision goes against Pereira. Well, there's Nicolas Nkulu. Started with the Kaji Academy in Douala in Cameroon, where he was born. Spent 3 years with Monaco before coming to Marseille. Nicely spread. Barada! Beaten away by Buffon. Took a little flick off the head of Caceres. Could have been dangerous. It'll be a corner. It's going to have to go all the way back. Well, the options further forward were closed down for Nicolas Nkulu. Bielsa organises his players. Sturaro. Done well to get it to Pogba. Well, they're closing Pogba down as quickly as they can now. He was given too much space in the early part of this half. Lichtsteiner with the cross. Attacked by Mandzukic. Bonucci shouldn't lose it there. It's a foul by Bonucci. He just tried to be a little bit too clever. He wanted to play it back, then didn't like that option. As he tried to play himself out of trouble, he nearly played himself into a lot of it. Alessandrini drifts away and leaves it for Abdelberada. Rekik attacks. Thundered goal, that was far wide. Excellent effort from Benjamin Mendy. And it's flicked to him by the head of Alessandrini. But Buffon knew that it was going wide. Drew his hands away. Forward by Bonucci. He's asked a lot there of Lichtsteiner. who incidentally seems to be moving freely enough. Well, we've seen some good football from both teams, plenty of energy, being played at a good pace. Yellow card for... I think the referee has shown a red card. Well, Juventus are down to 10. Stefan Lichtsteiner has been sent off. And there goes Lichtsteiner. I was just going to say that we've seen some good football from both teams, but what we've also seen is far too many niggly fouls, and I think Lichtsteiner collected a yellow card for a foul and then followed it up with another for something he said to our referee. And there's confirmation of a red card for the Swiss, Lichtsteiner. Two minutes have been added to the half. Lichtsteiner so experienced in the right-back position. '74 appearances for Switzerland, 4 times winner of Serie A with Juventus. Part of the team that did the double last season. You'll have to learn not to upset referees with injudicious use of language. Pogba. And there have been an awful lot of fouls. Lemina, of course, the other player yellow carded in this match. We are inside the second minute of the additional 2 at the end of this first half. Jatiji. Barada. Lemina's made himself a bit of space well there. Here's Thauvin. Oh, it's a poor ball from Thauvin. He shows his frustration. There's a real opportunity there with the right back missing to create something, and that was the last action of what has been a lively and entertaining first half, illuminated by a fine goal from the perspective of Romain Alessandrini. I'm sure that Gigi Buffon won't be quite so impressed. A red card for Stefan Lichtsteiner right at the end means that Juventus will have to play the whole of the second half with 10 men. At half-time,